What's the biblical truth?
Biblical truth, to me, and I say many others, is the word of God, just as it is. It's not my interpretation. It's not my opinion. We all get different translations, and we call deep people say revelations. And a lot of times our revelations desensitize the scriptures. So we mislead people, and we find ourselves going in the same cycle. So now we looking at, but dang, mama done went through that. Now we find ourselves going through it. Then when we have our kids, our children are going through the same thing, and it's because we're not speaking truth.
It's unlearned behavior.
Right.
And what'd you say? Watered down?
It's all the way watered down. Sugar, whatever you want to call it, beating around the bush, sugar coating. And like I say, man, I don't been through, I'm quite sure y'all don't been through too much to sugarcoat anything. You know what I'm saying? That, just my marriage alone, you feel me? I can't sugarcoat what we've been through. You feel me? What I've been through.
And if we overcome by our testimony,
there you go.
On.
There
like,
you go.
How do I not tell the story like it is?
There you go. And they want you to sugarcoat your testimony. Ooh. And while you sugarcoating your testimony, they're also creating their narrative, painting a picture of what you've been through. You feel me?
Also keeping me bound because I'm set free. When I do these things. And if I'm sugarcoating and watering down, I'm not even making myself free. While then now I'm giving you a narrative to paint about me. So ain't nobody free, and now you got a judgment. So we all both wrong because I just ain't keep it real with me.
And one thing I promised God, I say, man, God, if you allow me to keep my family, I almost lost my whole family. You feel me? And that's my biggest fear. You feel me? That's my biggest fear. And I remember one night, man. I remember it was a Thursday night, and I 3-4 o'clock in the morning, I had to wake my wife up, man. Look here. Whoop, the whoop, the whoop, the whoop. This is what it did. This is what happened. Da-da-da, da-da-da. You feel me? And it's like, God was like, you know what? You kept it real. You feel me? Can't nobody hold nothing over your head. So therefore, you are able to stand boldly. You feel me? And a lot of people hate the boldness that we carry, and it's because they see their weakness. And a lot of times, the boldness that God has given me, it exposes their weakness, and they can't stand it because a lot of them know where I came from. A lot of them know what I did. They know what I took my family through. They know what I took my wife through. They watch me in church because I was a musician also. I played the organ, and I guess because you go to church, they think you're just supposed to be this squeaky clean person, you feel me?
Ain't squeaky clean.
Right.
And as none of us are, right? So I don't even know how we even get to form our throat to make it roll off our tongue to judge another.
Right. And in the post you had put a couple of weeks ago, that's what made me say, because I ain't seen you on Facebook for a long time.
Right.
I see you again. And I commented on your post, and I was like, bro, I got to get you on Hood Gems. Because you put up something, and it had to do with your marriage and like, forgiveness. And people were saying something. I can't remember, but I remember saying that they hating, and they can't understand why your wife would forgive you. And I said, it's only because they can't see themselves forgiving their husband or their ex-boyfriend or their baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? They can't see themselves in her position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they talking about it. That's why they hate it.
Yeah.
You know
you can't get advice from those people.
And other pastors, you know what I'm saying, on the male side, can't see themselves, you know what I'm saying, walking like you.
And bearing it all, laying it out, because that was...
You're telling the truth, you're keeping it
you
real.
You don't do that.
And you're not afraid to talk when they might be afraid to talk. Like you say, they might water it down. But you're going to bring it real, you know what I'm saying? So they can't see themselves. They ain't got the courage to move forward like that, so they going to hate. You know what I'm saying? People hate what they can't do.
Or they don't even much want to face what they've been through or took their family through. You feel me? A lot of times we like to brush it up under the rug.
That's
you
what
feel
I'm
me?
They ain't got the courage.
Right, and keep it hidden, and then, when it does come to the light, because the Bible tells us what's done in the dark going to come to the light. You feel me? Hey, watch this. You might get away for 3 years cheating on your wife.
Or 10. But you going to fade.
But somewhere down that line, you feel me? Now, let's not mind you. In them 3 to 10 years, how many lies you done told?
Right.
All that stuff going to be counted against you. You feel me? Like, all that stuff. Okay, yeah, you your wife don't know. But it's somebody outside looking out that window. You see what I'm saying? Somebody see you. You are the topic of discussion at somebody's table, and they like, man, I thought he was married. You feel me? Like, you feel me? And it's like a lot of our men, they don't want to face reality. You feel me? They act like they just bigger than God sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like they're visible, you know. And what's happening is it affects our community.
Totally.
That's why our community